Let me just share with you this magical view of the Itogon Mountains here from the Mines View Park. Going here, you will pass by other famous landmarks such as the Wright Park, the mansion, the botanical gardens, and other places that are iconic to Baguio. You will love the scent of pine trees going here. We start by getting a ticket at the ticketing office for 10 pesos. As you head in, you will be welcomed by lots of different vendors. They have souvenir vendors, taho vendors, plant vendors, and by plants, I mean all kinds of flowers, orchids, herbs, fruit-bearing plants, cacti, and even pine trees. For all those plant lovers, this is gonna be heaven for you. As we walked further, we found the famous St. Bernard dog that people want to take photos with when they go to Baguio. It's a massive dog who wears shades. We then went straight to this place where you can rent the indigenous Cordilleran attire. You will be properly dressed up by the elderly, so you will really feel the Cordilleran vibe. If you love culture and wearing national costumes, you shouldn't miss this. For 50 pesos, you'll be Cordilleran for unlimited number of hours. Of course, for as long as they're open. This attire has been worn by the indigenous tribes for thousands of years. And you will be surprised, even though this is just one layer of clothing, it will really keep you warm in the cold Baguio weather. Next time I go to Baguio, I would probably buy one of these outfits. There goes my crown, and now I'm ready to roll. You can take photos with the horse too. Apart from the views, it's really nice to take photos here. We are even asked by a group. To get into the viewing deck, we have to climb some rock steps and then go down. We have to be careful because it's a bit steep and some rocks are sharp. After that, you will see the magical views of the Itogon Mountains. These mountains used to be the mining sites for copper and gold. If you're a history buff, you will know that Antonio Pigafetta, the chronicler of Magellan, used to say that gold was so abundant in the Philippines, and this is one of the spots where you will easily find gold. One thing that astounds me, apart from the magical views from this viewpoint, is that this valley is the home of many Kankanaey people. Did you know that the Kankanaey people has very high values, especially when it comes to family? They believe that once a couple bears a child, they're no longer allowed to separate. They also believe in long courtship, as well as the practice of marriage. For the Kankanaeys, respect is very important, whether it's about the elderly or about nature. They also forbid adultery because they believe that it brings bad luck. They respect nature so much, and this is why their region is known for taking care of plants, and most of them have green thumbs no matter where you take them. Before we head back, we decided to go to this wonderful restaurant that has been recommended to us. It is a hidden gem not too far from the Mines View Park. This restaurant, called Grumpy Joe, is just one grab taxi away from Mines View Park. And as you can see, it also has these iconic stones on the side. This place is so peaceful, it feels like you're in your grandmother's garden. When you get here, they will ask you for your details and will prepare your table. You have to wait in the waiting area because this place gets packed. You have a maximum of 2 hours to stay in the place if you're dining in. You could also order from Grab if you want to enjoy at the comfort of your own hotel, or try their ice cream while in the waiting area. Can't wait to fill my tummy. Their menu is simple, although you may want to ask the waiters, especially about the drinks. I really love the country-style design of this restaurant. It really gives you that homey vibe where your grandma is waiting for you. The wooden floors are well polished and their seats are comfy so you can eat properly. The tables are also clean and the interiors are bright. I also love their hanging lights and the wall decor of mirrors, making the room look more spacious. The open windows allow the cool and fresh Baguio breeze and the smell of pine come into the room, while they also have blinds so the sunlight does not blind you if you're looking straight outside the window. Those wooden hanging lights are also amazing. Their staff are really patient and helpful despite being busy. They also make recommendations based on your taste preferences and health preferences. All the recommendations provided by their staff are on point so far, and the servings are really big. Most of the dishes that they have here are for sharing, so it's really good in terms of value and not only for the taste. For drinks, we decided to get the iced teas that were recommended by their staff. And we must say, it was a really good choice because their drinks are not too sweet and you can really taste the brewed teas that have been mixed with the fruits or flowers that are indicated on the menu. Despite having a cool weather, I really love drinking cold iced teas, and these Baguio iced teas are ones not to miss. We then tried Grumpy Joe's Poutine, and I'm so impressed because for many times I tried to order poutine in different places in the Philippines and none of them seem to be up to par to what I see in Canada. And oh my, these ones are so good. They're made from real potatoes, real cheese, and real gravy. And could you see all that gooiness from the mozzarella? Oh wow. That is so hitting my heart so bad. And you can see this serving is really good. It's not just for 2 people. You could even share it for 4 people. Even my sister agrees that this is the best poutine she's ever tried so far. The rest of the dishes that we ordered have arrived. Let me just take you into one quick glance again so you know what we're having. We have poutine, lasagna with garlic bread, 2 flavors of pizzas, and of course iced teas. Let's dig into these bad boys. Let's start with this meaty lasagna. Unlike most Filipino pastas, this one is not sweet. You could really taste the tomatoes and the sauce, and you could see that the cheese is really stringy. It's also served warm, so once you take a bite, it will really cover your soul with warmth and love and brightness. So let's try tasting the Grumpy Joe Special. Ooh, look at that. It has everything in it, including pineapple. Sorry, pineapple goes into pizza here. Let's take a bite. That is a good dough. Even though I'm a lover of thin crust, this one is really good. It's almost like a garlic bread. I was actually surprised when I tried the 3-cheese pizza and I find it was actually better and tastier, but these things are up to your preferences. I just loved it. More lasagna please. Then we'll proceed to dessert. Warm and cheesy just the way I like it.
Thank you po. Wait. Yay! Happy birthday, Nita.
Aww, now it's time to try their pistachio cake. Is that heaven right there? That pistachio cake is so good. Well, I was touched with their song, but I'm even more touched with the taste of that cake. Now it's time to head back and wrap the day. It's time to reflect about the wonderful things that we saw. They say that understanding other cultures help us understand the diversity in human creation. This allows us to dispel miscommunication and misinterpretation. By creating meaningful and valuable relationships with others, as well as traveling and understanding other people's cultures, we'll learn to respect and appreciate the differences and appreciate the beauty around us. If you are planning to do a quick visit to Baguio, I highly recommend going to Mines View Park, not only for the views, but also for the cultural experience and also the food options. I'm Gladys Irene, your Filipino with the sexiest accent. Catch you again next time!